An extended suspension from all NFL stadiums has been imposed on the Buffalo Bills fan who slapped Baltimore Ravens star DeAndre Hopkins before Lamar Jackson shoved him. To the ire of the Buffalo home fans, the nasty situation started in the third quarter when Hopkins and Jackson celebrated a massive Ravens score to increase their lead to 34-19. An overzealous individual wearing a Bills jersey shoved Hopkins hard in the helmet as the players approached the stands, and Jackson was later given the same treatment. The incident swiftly went viral after Jackson reacted angrily to the fan and pushed him backwards into the throng, instead of ignoring it like his wide receiver. Less than 24 hours later, the NFL and the Buffalo Bills took swift action, and the fan who pressed up against the players was given an indefinite ban. According to a team official, the individual will be prohibited from entering not only the Bills' Highmark Stadium but all NFL stadiums around the nation, as Adam Schefter reported. Following the altercation in the third quarter on Sunday night, he was promptly dismissed. "I've witnessed him slap D-Hop," Jackson clarified following the match. "He was talking when he slapped me. For a moment, I couldn't remember where I was, but in those kinds of situations, you have to think. Let security take care of it. You have security out there. I simply allowed my feelings to control me, but I hope that won't happen again. I'll take that as a lesson." The majority of the initial response supported quarterback Jackson's decision to strike back at the supporter. After watching the tape, NBC analyst Chris Collinsworth stated, "I believe Lamar saw the first one and took one himself. I'm not saying that you can't harass fans in the stands, but it can get a bit out of hand at times. Don't say that Lamar Jackson did anything incorrectly in this situation." Jordan Schultz, an NFL insider, added X. "He was only reacting to a fan who was acting completely out of character and contacting a player, something that no fan should ever do. Players shouldn't be touched by fans. The narrative is over." In the meantime, Ravens star Derrick Henry rushed into the end zone for his second score of the game in the fourth quarter, setting up yet another unpleasant incident. A beer was thrown at the running back at the end of the play, just missing him and the Bills' teammates who were chasing him. The Bills Mafia, or Bills supporters, are notorious for creating wild scenes, particularly during their team's late-night NFL games. When they tailgate at Highmark Stadium prior to kickoff, they even have a tradition known as table smashing. Josh Allen's Bills team unexpectedly overcame a 15-point deficit in the fourth quarter to win 41-40 on Sunday thanks to a game-winning field goal in the closing seconds. However, as their team was being beaten on Sunday, the rest of the NFL was making fun of them for their actions. Fans of the Bills are going crazy for the Ravens tonight. As Derrick Henry scores another touchdown, someone flings a beer can at him this time. It was a reflection of the Bills' generally dismal season-opening performance, in which many had predicted that they would emerge as legitimate Super Bowl candidates. With running back Derrick Henry rushing for 169 yards and Jackson starting 2025 in fifth gear with 209 yards and 2 touchdowns, the Ravens dominated them, but they mostly appeared to be a step below them.